Here's a list of books that I didn't DNF, but I definitely wish I would have, because it was not worth it. Let's start with the books I do not have copies of, nor will I be buying copies of. One, Icebreaker. No, I knew like halfway through that I was bored, and I was like, you know what? It's so raved about. I'm going to keep going. No. The Madison Kate series. Why did I read all 4 of them? I knew by book 2, I did not like this series. I didn't like the characters. I was not at all interested in what happened. And I just kept going. This was also very early on in my reading journey though, so I did not find my DNF era yet. But that should have been my first DNF. What? No. If he had been with me, I don't think anything happened in that book. Nothing, except for the very end. And I knew it. And I was like, nope, TikTok says that this is good. And I went through it and I was like, what are we doing? Why is she wearing a tiara? What are we doing? And then the end. And I was like, are you kidding me? All that for this? No, absolutely not. Faking with benefits. You know, this was my very first reverse harem, and still to this day, I read this like in 2023, and still to this day, I don't know that reverse harems are for me. I can't even lie to you. But I was not feeling it. I didn't even think it was funny, and it was supposed to be a comedy, and The Ravenhood. I know it's controversial. I know it is. But I knew by book 2, with the way that it was heading, if you know, you know, that I was not going to be happy. The only reason I read the 3rd book, I was like, maybe it'll make me like him. It didn't. I wish I wouldn't have read it. Moving on to books I do have. The Woman in the Window. This was a book club book. Unfortunately, the only reason I finished this book is because I wanted to know how it ended. I had a question and I needed that question answered. But once it got answered, I was like, you know what? I didn't need that. I didn't need that, actually. I knew it. I already knew the answer. So I didn't need to read it. I wanted to love this. I didn't. I listened to it on audio and read it, so like I immersive read it. No. Hard pass. I knew how it was gonna end too. Like I knew probably like 25% into it that I was not a fan. Why did I force myself through it? I'm not sure. I make weird decisions sometimes. Communicate. Just communicate. Just talk to each other. The whole book, like 400 pages of it, just fucking talk to each other. I was so annoyed with it. I was so annoyed. I wish I wouldn't have finished it. It was not worth it. I was convinced, because it's written by T.L. Swan, that I had to like it. There's no way I wouldn't like it, because I am a T.L. Swan stan. And I was like, no. This is on purpose. This is on purpose. T.L. Swan is making me not like the characters or the story or the plot or anything about this book, because we're going to have a huge twist. There's going to be a twist, and then I'm going to fall in love with this book. No, I did not. No, the fuck I did not. I love you, girl. This was not it. What the fuck was this? What was this? Listen, I got an ick in the first like 2 chapters, okay? But I told myself, push through it. Book Talk loves this book. I'm done with that. I'm done pushing through. I'm so done. If I don't like it, I'm not going to read it. I shouldn't have finished this book. Whoa. My apologies. Okay, that's fine.